Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. Welcome back to another Vlogmas video. Amma and I are going to Bromley Shopping Centre. She's got a few bits she needs to buy. I'm pretty much done with the Christmas shopping. I just need to get one more present and I think I'm done. I need to look at my list. I'm pretty much done, so I'm just going to help Amma with a few bits for her, you know, to get presents for the kiddies and toys and things, so it's not going to be too bad. We just thought we'll go now, get it done, and then that's a tick tick tick, and then we don't need to think about it. We'll wrap up all the presents, put it under the tree. We still need to do Amma's tree, but we're thinking if we go now it shouldn't be too busy, and then we'll come back and do the tree. So that's kind of the plan. I'm wearing Matt's gown, so I'm gonna get ready and we shall go and start the day. Let's do this. Outfit of the day today, so I'm wearing my cat with a little Santa hat. I've had this for a while and I just really love it, and I always bring it out every year. I just love this kitty cat. And then socks is going to be little Santa socks, and it's the fluffy one, so we'll just keep my feet nice and warm. And yeah, that's my little outfit, and I'm going to wear leggings and a big coat and a hat. Right, we thought if we leave early, it's not going to be too many people, it's going to be kind of chilled. No, the traffic has started. I feel a sense of, I think people are panicking to get presents, but we're calm. We're calm, aren't we? Do you want to say hi to everyone?
Hi. Hi.
Another Vlogmas video. We are getting, we know who we need to get for, so I don't think it's going to be a long trip. We're just going to go in, get a few bits and bobs. I am also going to go into Primark, and they have, you know, I'm obsessed with those candlesticks that I put in the candle light holder. Apparently they've got gingerbread ones and Christmassy ones, you know, the candlesticks. So I'm going to go to Primark, and because Matt and I, whenever we're having dinner now, we just light that little candle, and the ones that I got from M&S, they're kind of running out. So now that, yeah, it just makes our dinners a little bit cozy. It's windy, it's very windy. My cheeks are all red because we sat in the heating in the car, so it's actually quite good to get the steps in, you know. Just it's good for the air, it's good for the lungs, you know, getting a walk in. Amma, you okay? Look at Amma all snuggly in her coat. I do get out of breath, but I think it's because I don't do a lot of exercise. Like, I don't do a lot like I used to. I was never an exercise kind of girl anyways. More like, I used to go for more walks, but I haven't done much. Look at that, it's all broken. All kind of snapped, so I'm not going to get them. I found some over here, and these ones aren't broken, so I might get two of these. I'm going to show you the bits that I got. You know when you wear a hat, your hair just gets a little bit, well, for me anyways, it just feels a bit floofy, but that's okay. Yeah, we've got a few bits. It's more kind of gifts. We didn't get anything for ourselves. Little things, I'll show you. Let me drink some. I always talk about this. This is the lemon and lime water. It's the still one. They do sparkling and still water. I like the still one because it really helps when I feel a bit nauseous. So yeah, this is yummy. I once picked up a sparkling one and I did not enjoy it. So whenever I'm like near M&S, I always kind of stop over. I should stock up on this because it really does help with the nausea. It really helps. So whenever, I don't know, whenever I feel a bit yucky, I think because of the lemon and lime, like citrusy, it really helps like the aftertaste. I changed into my pajama bottoms. I'm still wearing my Santa socks, but I just wanted to feel cozy. Let me show you quickly what we got. This is Amma and mine, like our haul. So yeah, we got some chocolate bickies from M&S. You know, whenever you go to someone's house, it's just nice to take biscuits, you know. Can't go wrong with some chocolate bickies. I'll just show you kind of random bits and bobs. So we got a lot of bags. And with these bags, I kind of don't write on the label. Like, I'll put a card in there, I'll wrap the present, but I won't write on the label so that the person can reuse it and gift it to someone else. I think that's kind of, my cousin and I do that to each other all the time because we gift each other the same bag to each other every year. So we just kind of leave this blank, and it just means that you can reuse it. So I never kind of write on the card. So this is Christmas Magic. We got 3 of these because they're so, it reminds me of Polar Express. It's so pretty. So love the We Got This Christmas Magic bags. This is for kind of alcohol, like wine bottle. This is a cute girly one which just says, have a magical Christmas. We got this from Card Factory, and this one is a big bag because Amma has a present that she needs to give to her friend, and it's quite a few bits, so we're going to wrap it up and put it in the bag. And then we've got this, we saw these in Primark. It's like, again, more Santa ho 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 for the kids, you know, little bags there. This one has penguins, Santa, reindeers, presents. That one says la 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 la. And then this one, again, just cute silver Christmas trees, different sizes. We always need these, and it's nice to kind of stock up. Even if we don't use all of it, we'll have it for next year. We also got this one again for wine. This candle is for my auntie. This is the spiced apple and amber scented candle. I just love, love, love the, what's it, the packaging? Is it the packaging? Yeah, I really like it. The stockings, it's just very festive, and it smells unreal. It just smells so lovely. Even without kind of lighting it, it just smells really, really nice. Just like that. And she always uses the candles. And then I found myself candlesticks. The ones in Primark, so I saw like these candy cane ones. Well, they candy canes, the white ones, but they were all broken, like right in the middle. So when I picked these up, these are the cutest ones ever. They've got gingerbread girls, gingerbread boys. They're just so cute, but I just realized they're not very sturdy because the other ones were like broken in the middle. So I'm going to be very careful with this and just put it in our drawer. On our dining table, we've got drawers in there. So I'm going to put it very gently because I don't want it to break. But I am going to use this up because it's Christmas themed. We've really been enjoying, even if we're having breakfast and it's a dull day, just lighting one of these little candlesticks in the middle, and if we're having breakfast or lunch or dinner, it just makes the place really nice and cozy and warm. I saw these candlesticks online. I saw this girl do this Primark haul, and I really wanted it, but I thought the Bromley one didn't have it, or they were all broken. And then in the corner, like right in the corner, I saw these and I was like, right, I'm picking the ones that aren't broken, but I don't think they're very sturdy. They were £2.50 each. And then for the kiddies, we got them some pajamas. So we got my little nephew this McLaren Formula 1 pajamas, just to wear in the house really. It's really cozy. These were from M&S. I just feel like they're a little bit bigger, but he'll kind of, I think pajamas need to be a little bit baggy, don't they? And then for my little niece, we got her the pajama set. These are the unicorn ones. She is such a little girly girl, so she would love these. Very cute, and I just feel like you can't go wrong with pajamas. Got some few baby bits. This is some M&S Grow With Me. How cute is this? So this one has little blue cars. It's like the We Got This. And then this one is all nice and square. It's just cozy. Cozy for a little baba. And then this is from M&S as well. And then long sleeve bodysuits. And look at these little socks as well. How cute. This is from Next. It's a sleep suit. And then this is a little baby suit, which is very, very cute. And then look at this. How cute is this? How cute is this little outfit? Isn't that super cute? I feel like, you know, if you're going to church or put a little jumper on top, it's just very, very cute. That is everything we got. It was a very quick trip. We went in, got what we needed, and we left. We kind of just stayed on the main high street. We didn't actually go inside the Glades. We went kind of, we had kind of a plan to go to M&S, Next, Primark, and then come back. We have the Christmas tree up, but we're going to decorate it now. I am a little bit hungry, but I want to start the decoration process, get through it, and then have some lunch. I'm going to have, I don't know, probably have eggs. I feel like I live off eggs. Do you know what it is? I feel like, you know, when I have treatment and things, my tummy gets really heavy. and I don't want to eat too much, and it's only after a while it settles down. But eggs doesn't affect my tummy, so sometimes I feel like I don't eat anything but eggs. But I just have to listen to my body, don't I? And it's just kind of the first few days, it's kind of hard. My tummy feels really heavy and bloated, and I don't know. The steroids will kick in and I do get cravings, and I just like plain food, like plain noodles or plain rice or egg fried rice, or that's all I want, like chicken, like, but plain, no flavour at all. You know when you're younger and you get pyjamas as presents, you're just like meh. But as you get older, pyjamas for presents are everything, especially for me. I absolutely love getting pyjamas. I think for me, where I'm in pyjamas quite a lot, like I'm in bed a lot, aren't I? So just having cozy pyjamas makes sense to me. But when I was younger, I'd be like, I didn't understand it. I'd be like, why am I getting pyjamas? Now I completely get it. It's such a great present, right? I don't know if my nephew and niece will understand, but when they get older, they will. They'll be like, right, this is why Chippy always bought us pyjamas, to feel cozy. I feel like this year we've all kind of really taking it easy, and I love that. There's no kind of pressure. We're all taking, like the whole family and my friends as well. I feel like this year has been really relaxed, and it doesn't feel like a lot of pressure. But I don't know whether it's me telling everyone, guys, let's just kind of plan things on the day or the day before, you know? So I don't know, I feel okay. I think also everyone knows I've got the scan results coming up. I don't know when, it hasn't been booked in, but I think maybe everyone's like, right, let's take it easy, let's see what happens, and then we'll go from there. I'm still kind of, it's still in the back of my mind. I can't not think about it, because in my head it's, if it's not working or if I get bad news, they'll stop the clinical trial. So then what happens next? Would I go on to radiotherapy? Is that, you know, so I think there's that in my mind, and it's hard to kind of, as much as I'm trying to keep busy, which is good, that's just kind of how I deal with things. Everyone is different. Some people need to write about it, some people need to talk to everyone about it. I like to block it out until I have to deal with it. Usually when I get the date, I kind of worry about it a little bit, and yeah, a lot, especially at night time. But right now it's out of my control, and I don't want it to take over and ruin these days. I really want to take each day, especially because this is my favorite time of the year, so I don't want it to be affected by me stressing over results that are out of my control, you know? I just have to take each day, and that's kind of how I've been getting through these days, because if I think about it a lot, it will affect my mood and it will affect me, and I've already got kind of the recovering from the treatment to get through. So that's priority, to kind of look after me and my mental health. I think that's so important, especially, you know, writing things down really helps me as well. Talking here helps, but also writing things down, even if it's a sentence, even if it's a word. If I'm angry, I'll write angry, full stop. And I don't know what it is, just writing something down, whatever I'm feeling, just helps. So I think it's finding what works for you. Some people listen to music, some people sing. I know singing, for me, sometimes I'll put music on, you know, on YouTube you can put, I'm not a singer, I cannot sing, right? But I'll put music on with lyrics, whether it's kind of Justin Bieber or Wicked songs, or I'll put it on and I'll sit and sing. I'll sit and sing, and sometimes Matt will laugh so much. He'll be like, you're so funny, because sometimes before bed I'm so like anxious, but I'll just sing. I'll put some music on, and I would never, if you heard me sing, you would tell me stop, like stop singing. Right, let me pack all this up and then we shall get on to decorating the Christmas tree. How do you kind of chill out? What's your way of kind of chilling out when you're going through a lot in your mind? A lot of anxiety, whether it's work related or, you know, everyone has something going on. How do you deal with it? Have you found what works for you? It is very hard because it just depends on what you're going through. Sometimes you do everything and nothing helps, and you're just like, and all you can hear is noise, and you just can't block it out. It is difficult, it's not easy. As much as I'm saying, oh, do this, do that, this is what helps me, just sometimes, no matter what you do, you can't switch off, and that's tough, you know, it's very tough when you go through that. I told my nephew, because he's at the age now, I feel like I buy board games and I love buying board games for children. I think it's a nice way to have a toy that you can play when your friends come over or you've got family coming over. I just love board games, even at this age. I really love sitting down after a meal, or even if it's just a cup of tea and we're all playing board games. It really melts my heart. So I've got my nephew little board games and my niece as well. I got her this matching game, but I said to my nephew, how about I take you to the toy shop and you pick out something that you want, because I feel, again, that's a nice way to kind of switch off, and it's a present that he's picked, whereas, I don't know, I think that's a nice experience. I used to always take him to the toy shop when he was younger, and I really treasure those moments, just seeing his little face walking around the aisles. So later on I'm taking him to the toy shop, which is making me really excited. But I did tell him I'm going to wrap it up. Even though he knows what that toy is, I'm going to definitely wrap it up for him, and then he can have it on. We usually do Christmas presents on Christmas Eve with the kiddies, because it's kind of like they have our presents, you know, and we're going to go to mass and everything, so it's kind of just what we do. It's just a lovely time of the year, isn't it? I just feel like, I always say this, isn't it, just making little memories, just because life is just, when I can, I'm going to do as much as I can. That's important to me, but it is tough because I get tired very quickly, but I'm very good now at just taking a nap. Even if I'm like, right, I'm going to shut off for 20 minutes, even if I'm on the sofa, I'll just close my eyes and just get into deep sleep. And that's really getting me through the days, because especially if I've got a lot on, I don't want to kind of, when I have a little nap, I do feel a lot better in myself. So I do listen, like if I need to shut off, I will just shut off for a little while and have me time, and just little things like writing in my book or reading a book, closing my eyes. Sometimes I need quiet, you know, sometimes in my mind there's a lot going on and I need to kind of stay quiet and calm. So yeah, I do listen to myself, which I'm really proud of, because before I very much just wanted to just make everyone around me, like I wanted everyone around me to be happy, and then I never really thought like, oh no Tiffany, this is really going to affect you because you're just feeling really, really weak. But now, even if everyone is around me, I'm like, guys, I'm going to go sleep for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to come back, and I come back and I'm in better form, and that's what I want. I don't want to be like on the corner of the room like this, like drowsy. So it's kind of, I think it's a win-win situation, because you get a better version of me rather than me just being like, I don't know if that makes any sense. But yeah, let's get the Christmas tree sorted out for my mama. Let's do this. Before we start, I also just want to say I really, really appreciate you all being here and just giving me this place to come and be myself and open up, and it just makes me feel really, I don't know, I feel so, so blessed. And I always think this, I'm so, so blessed to have you all in my life, to be part of this journey, my life, my journey, this cancer journey, my life journey. And I don't take any of this for granted. I really, really, really appreciate you. Just sometimes I do go on and on and on, and I have been going on and on and on. It's because I'm kind of thinking out loud, but it's nice that I have this place and you just kind of get it. You really get it, and I will forever be grateful for each one of you. You know, you give me so much love, you know, and my heart always feels full, and the comments, the messages, the DMs, Facebook messages, everything, you're just always filling me up with so much positivity, and I just want to say thank you. And I will forever be grateful that in my hardest times, you've all kind of been there for me. I think that's why this is my kind of Tiffany Thinks family, because the amount of love I feel is just, yeah, my heart just feels so warm. Right, let's do the tree. We've got the tree up. We're just going to put a few baubles. Amma says she likes it plain. And I said, Amma, you can't keep it plain, can you? That just looks really kind of sad. And she goes, yeah, you're right. Let's put a few baubles on. Christmas movie of choice whilst we're decorating is Home Alone 2. I kind of fell asleep watching it last time, so I'm just going to watch it from the start. Home Alone 2. Amma really enjoyed Home Alone 1. And yeah, Home Alone 2 is on the TV now. we've got our little stockings. So there's Matt, Amma, Tiffany, and we usually put this by the stairs, so we'll do that after the tree. I'm gonna take all this off now. I don't know why the labels are still on. It's been so many years. I'm gonna kind of cut this off. Hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely taking this off. We've had these for years and we forgot to take the labels off. This is Amma's. Amma says she's gonna do a little bit of a mix and match. We're doing the We Got This Blue baubles here, and then we have other ones as well. So we're just going to kind of, she says she wants to kind of mix it up this year. We'll do a blue and rose gold theme this year. I think that'll look cute. We'll just kind of see, whatever Amma wants. Well, it's her tree, you know? We've got these bows as well. It's nice to have blue and pink, just change it up, you know? We're having a little break. I'm gonna get a coffee and Amma needs to go to the dry cleaners. So we're just gonna, in between, we're like, let's take a break. The tree's looking brilliant. We like the blue and the rose gold. It looks really cute, but we needed a little break. So I'm getting a coffee. I'm gonna get a flat white, extra hot flat white. Yeah, that's my order. I don't want anything else. I just want a little coffee and I'm excited. Got my little hot, extra hot flat white, and then we've got a little mini baguette just to have with our eggs, and we've got some halloumi as well. We were gonna eat out for like brunch, but we're just thinking when you make food at home, it just tastes nicer, doesn't it? So we just got a little baguette for Amma and I. We just stopped at Sainsbury's to get this. Amma and I, she's having a cup of tea in a big massive cup, and I'm having my coffee. No, it was so good we decided to eat here because hot food is just nice. We had eggs, halloumi, baguette, and Amma's now having a piece of toast as well. And yeah, very, very happy. We were just really hungry, and it just came, I felt like we were decorating, and all of a sudden we were like, I need a coffee, I need food. We were just like, yeah, let's go and get it, have a little break, and then get back on decorating the tree. Then we're gonna pick up my little nephew and take him to the toy shop. My little niece has a little birthday party, so she's busy today. Isn't it, Amma? Remember we used to take him all the time. I think as he's getting older, he doesn't really want toys. He wants like Lego and puzzles and games for his Switch, you know? It's more, he's older now, right? So he doesn't want toys. Before, he would pick out a dinosaur, and remember, he would absolutely play, he would love it, he would absolutely love it, but now he's not at the age where he wants to play with dinosaurs anymore, so yeah. Cheers. I like this little cup as well, look at the colours. Amma's saying she doesn't want to fill the tree up like we normally do. Normally we kind of make it really packed out, but she says she likes the simple look. So we're still doing blue, rose gold, and we've got these really cute ones. I'll show you. So we've got blue and gold baubles, but we also have these velvet ones, which I got last year because I wanted to do the We Got This tree, but Amma's done it here and it just looks really cute. We kind of change and rotate the baubles around because there's no point buying two sets, you know. So I'll show you the ones that I really like. These are my absolute favourite. They're just gorgeous. I love, love, love these, but I also love the velvet ones. They're the mini ones, but I think if we got some big ones as well, they would look cute. But she says she wants to see more of the tree, so we're not going to pack it out completely. I do really like the blue and rose gold vibes. It looks really lovely. I do love it. Initially, I was like, no, I think it's going to clash, but it does look very nice. You know, I kind of set up my new bullet journal for the new year. Would you like to see a video? I've seen this on TikTok, so I don't know whether I should do it on TikTok or here. After Christmas, after I've set up my bullet journal and my pocket journal, would you like to see kind of my journaling ecosystem? I feel like that's what people are calling it on TikTok. Would you like to see all the stationery that I have, which stationery I use, the post-its I use, my bullet journal set up, what I'm going to have in my pocket journal because I'm going to move things around? Would you like a video like that, or is that just something I shouldn't? I don't know. I just think I enjoy watching them, and I like to see how people organise their days, or how they sort out their to-do lists, or what they have in their journal, how they set it up. I do enjoy watching it, especially this time of the year, just to get ideas. But I'm thinking, instead of making it into a Vlogmas video, once Vlogmas is over, I will have more time, because that's my relaxing switch off time. I could film a video solely on my journaling, my bullet journaling, my organising to-do list, sketchbook. I'm not much of a sketcher. I've got a book for what's it called? I've got a book to write quotes, Bible quotes. I've got just normal quotes. I've got just stickers, just pens. If you like all of that and you'd like to see kind of cute post-it notes, let me know. I know I have so many of you that love stationery just like I do, so I think some of you would like to see it, but most of you might not want to see it, so I don't know. Or should I do it on TikTok? I don't really post a lot on TikTok. I have moments where I think I'm funny, but I'm not. And then I'll be like on TikTok making funny videos, but I haven't done that in a while as well. I want to be better. I feel like I want to be better, but I just find it I'm a long form kind of girly. I love watching longer videos. I like putting on videos in the background, whether it's journaling or someone setting up their bullet journal. I like having a longer video rather than short form. I think that's why I'm not very good at, you know, Instagram reels and TikTok videos, because I'm a chatter. You all know I just chat, don't I? So I think that's why YouTube feels more me. So, but I would like to do short form content. I just can't do it because I talk too much. For me, if I don't write things down, I don't know if it's chemo fog brain or if it's just as I'm getting older or all the treatment. If I don't write things down, little things, I will forget. So that's why I'm constantly holding on to this. For me, if I don't have this next to me, like any paper, anything, I will forget. So I have to write things down. And I don't know, I think it is fog brain, and that's fine. But just little things like, Tiffany, don't forget to do this, and I have to have that written down, otherwise I'll forget. I will forget. So it's just constantly writing to-do lists, writing things down, and but that's okay, you know, it's okay. Right, the tree is all done. The last bit is the angel. Yay, Emma. Gorgeous. So nice. Actually, I really like it. Well, this needs to go here, I'd say. Yeah. Maybe here? Yeah, maybe. The tree's all done. We are now going to pick up my little nephew. Excited? Yeah. I know, I am. Really excited to see him. I'm gonna go to this toy shop, you know, near Pearly Way, the Smith's toy shop, because that's the one we used to always take him to. And then next door there's M&S, there's Starbucks, there's what else is there? Can't remember what else is there. But yeah, you want a Starbucks drink? No, I already had a coffee today. Yeah, I already had a coffee. She said she's already had a tea. I don't think I could do another coffee. Look, he's here. He's hiding. We're going to the toy shop. We're going to Smith's toy shop. Do you remember when I used to call it Smithson?
Ella calls it Miss Toys Superstore.
Why does she call it that?
She calls it Miss Toys Superstores.
Miss Toys Superstores. Aww.
Miss Toys Superstores.
Superstores. She can't say it. We're going to Smith's toy shop. Whoop, whoop. I always thought hobbycraft is just like crafts and arts. No. I didn't know there's toys there. I had no idea. What? I had no idea. I thought it's just like crafts and pens and colouring pens, glitter. They've changed it, have they?
No. It's been here since like...
I haven't gone to Hobbycraft in a long time. There's one here actually. I didn't know that. But no, we'll go to the toy shop anyways because we're right here. You weren't even born in 1990. Oh, yeah, there's a Hobbycraft right here. Just here. Are you sure you don't want to go there?
Yeah.
Cars for days. So much traffic. So much traffic. We're trying to get there because that's where the toy shop is, like past these shops. The Smiths and M&S is all over that side. Look at the sky. No, I'm sure. Do you know what it is? It's Christmas time. Everyone's like shopping. Yeah, you can go. Have a look. Everyone's buying toys. We're here, Smith. Oh, cute. I'm just sitting by the radiator. My cousin is popping over, so we're gonna watch, I'm gonna order us a takeaway and just watch a Christmas movie. That's the plan. We're just gonna have a chilled out evening and excited to see him. So excited to have some QCT. We call it QCT, which is quality cousin time. And yeah, I think I'm gonna change. I think I'm gonna change into my pajamas. I had the quickest shower. I'm in my pajamas wearing Matt's gown, and I'm just gonna have a little snooze on the sofa because my cousin, he's gonna take about an hour to get here. I'm just gonna put a movie on Netflix and just have a little snooze so that I kind of have a bit more energy. I'm just feeling so exhausted. I think once I've slept, I'm gonna feel like, you know, a lot better. I feel like I've done a lot today, but in the same breath, nothing too heavy on the body, you know. It's been pretty chilled out. So yeah, I need to snooze. I need a snooze. It's a lot later. We've got food. We've got takeaway, Chinese takeaway for days. My cousin's here.
Hello, long time.
And yeah, we're just gonna set up the Chinese and we're watching Nativity as well. Very cozy evening. Look at this. And what have we got in here? We've got, oh, sesame prawn toast. Don't know why I'm acting surprised. And then we've got spring rolls in here.
You want a spring rolls?
Yeah, it's nice to dip in the soup. That's nice. And then prawn crackers, everything to dip in the soup. More soup, sauce, and then we've got noodles, and we've got sweet and sour chicken and beef and black bean. No, lamb and black bean.